In this lecture, we'll be exploring objects in JavaScript. Objects can be defined as collection of properties and methods or functions. We can create a new object by making use of the keyword new. There's also a shorthand way of creating objects, and that is by making use of object literals. So let's go ahead and explore objects in JavaScript. So there are three ways of creating objects in JavaScript. The first one is by making use of the new object keyword. Over here we are creating an object called persons, and then as you can see, once the object has been created at line number 12, we can add properties to that object. So here we are saying name as Peter and age as 34. We can also have an object itself as a property to another object. Here we are saying console.log persons.name. So when we will do that, it will simply write Peter in the console log. So let's go ahead and check this out in browser, and there you go. You can see that the name is coming up over here as Peter. The other way is by making use of object literals. Here you can see that instead of writing new object, all we are doing is just having two empty curly braces, and that is going to create an object exactly in a similar manner as we did with new object. So here we have created persons object, and then we have associated first name, last name, age to this particular person object, and then you can see that we have a function as well to this person object, and that function is going to return me concatenated version of first name and last name. So here in the console log, when I write this person object.fullname, you can see that it's a function. That's why we are using the brackets over here, and once this is called, it will simply print the full name over here as John, then a space, and Cena. So let's go ahead and run this in browser now. There you go. The output is coming up over here as John Cena. The third way is to make use of a function to define an object and then create new object instances. So here you can see that we have created a function called person, and it's taking two parameters, name and age. Then we are setting those name and age parameters to the properties that we have created inside the person function, or variables you can say. So this dot name is equal to name and age is equal to age, and then we have a function called set title, which is making use of the set title function. Just below it we have defined that as well. So we're saying that to the name property, add title first, then a space and name. And here you can see that we are again making use of the new keyword here. Note that now we are not making use of the object keyword, we are simply making use of this function person. So in order to create object from a function, you can make use of this statement where person equals new person, and then we are passing name and age. Once that is passed, the person object is going to have both name and age and set title function as well. So here we are saying person.setTitle Mr., and then we are printing this name. You can see that we are setting this dot name is equal to title plus name. So here it will print Mr. Peter in the console. Let's go ahead and check this out now. There you go. At the end you can see that it's coming up as Mr. Peter. So using these three approaches, we can easily create objects in JavaScript.